Alright everybody, we are back and we're getting ready to see what's up with this crippled. I'm kidding. I'm a cripple, don't worry about it.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Time can pull tricks on you.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Liar.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then, and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
He's dead. Alright, so the witness's statement is completely false at this point. What? Fired his gun twice. It has to be him. Okay. Yeah. Or no, that would probably be better, right? How did he say it again? Yes, one sounded like it was further away, I think.
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
Ah.
This should be useful.
There we go.
This is most definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh. Watson, there was a third shot fired in this street.
Hear that, Watson? Yeah, don't say anything to me. Gosh. Freaking jerk. The person Chapman describes as a figment of his own imagination created to vindicate himself. I get it. Kenneth Butler and Brian both died of crossfire, which with each of them holding gun. One of the guns is missing now. I think it's that. So what did I do? Oh yeah. Wait. Did I do something wrong? No. Turner could hear the contrast between two fire shots, or as in fact 3 shots were made. At first, a single shot was fired, and then 2. I think it's that. But the problem is that. Alright, we'll get. No, wait. I think I can go. Yeah, there's still more to do. Oof. What? Oh, leave me alone. All of you. Alright, let's talk to this guy again.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Understood.
I'll find you. But he probably just went like that, huh? No.
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Aw, we're playing hide and seek. Hey, buddy.
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Where is he? I can't find him. Interesting. Huh. There he is.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
If we can assume that there was no one at the time of the crime, there's no way forward or back for his escape, only up. Let us reenact the action and recreate the fireworks. Oh. So where can we do that? Where can we recreate the fireworks? Find the flare gun to emulate the fireworks and tools. Oh, the flare gun, so I'm gonna guess where my carriage thing is? If I were to guess. Nope. Nope. Alright, I had to go away for a second, or an hour, but I'm back. So what were we doing? Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Baker Street first. Want to look at this amulet, this bracelet.
Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mop cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
Jeez, what a jerk. An antique bracelet. Ram heads, huh?
That is not... That is...
There we go. Antique. That would be the key word there, right? Duh. These beautiful antique jewels represent a part of the Hellesting treasure collection. Ooh.
Here it is. I need to continue my research in my archives.
A part of the ancient jewel set that belongs to 1885. Oh. Kenneth Butler, is it?
Here it is.
Seems these guys were fighting over it, huh?
One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
Just called the pawn shop. Oh, really already? More dark alleyways, huh? That's a pub, probably. Before we go in there... Oh. Straight to the shop, then. Let me guess. Yep. Oh, we got it. Oh, that's right. We got the key.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
Forgot about that. Oh, gotta scratch my ear.
These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
Oh, for the bullet? Is that what he's talking about? Oh, the fire
This is
pistol.
exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
Hell yeah. How convenient that all of this is in this shop for me.
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
You once told me about 3 pieces of gold jewelry with ram heads from ancient Greece. You still got them, right? Well, good news for you. I found a man loaded with money who's crazy about those jewels. He's ready. Excuse me. He's ready to fork out a small fortune. I can arrange you with this money back for you, but I want you to cut me in the deal. I'll be waiting for you at the crossing. Oh. So one was basically going to screw over the other guy and take all the money for himself.
It looks as though Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his operations.
Looks like it might be it. So let's go reenact.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Oh,
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
okay. A little pointless, but whatever.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
That was creepy.
The streetlights fall directly on this wall. Not an ideal spot to escape the crime scene. It is also directly in front of Polly Powell. The moon illuminates this wall.
Alright.
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Come on.
I can barely see anything.
What the heck?
Holmes? Are you there?
Huh. There's a bit of a delay or something. It isn't really registering.
I should try climbing faster.
Alright. Come on.
I can barely see anything. Holmes? Are you there?
Come on.
Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that. Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen, I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Complete. Alright. So there was a third guy. That's true. He said his friend said that there was somebody there. So maybe it was his friend who...
These shards of glass are from the window above. A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope. It's empty. Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket. We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
Ooh. Let's try that. I'll get back to that later. Go to Baker Street and examine the thread. So that would be this mysterious man. I don't know if the two fired on each other. They might have, then the other guy might have shot one dude. I'm not like 100% sure.
Let us take a closer look. It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair. This is a most unusual hair.
Might be fake.
Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample. The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we found. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
would make sense. Is there a circus in town or something?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
Oh, God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
You were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released, and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young man.
Oh. How do you figure out this vanishing act? Oop. Oh, wrong one. X. Ah. What am I doing? Oh, and it's about that time too. So you know what? I'm just gonna end the video right here so you guys don't have to go through the loading screen. So I'll see you on the next episode.